Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages. Right, so I've reviewed that Guava Relentless Energy drink. Now I'm going to review that meal. Oh, this is going to be so filling. Can't believe I'm having two big massive meals in a row. Like yesterday between 6 and half 7 I had a mango tandoori chicken with lots and lots of onions and a sauce and what is it, like a pita bread or naan bread. Well, I did have a bit of naan bread, but I got almost like a cross between a wrap and naan bread. Like a wrap naan bread. I mean, this will set me up for the rest of the day, and after I finished it I won't need anything to eat till at least 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But obviously I might have wee snacks in between. Right. Right. To confirm, right, that I might take forever to eat something, and I like taking small bites. It's just because I like to enjoy my food, appreciate it in the moment and stay present in the moment and be thankful. And I don't want to rush in case I choke or get heartburn or feel bad after it. I mean, yesterday my manager said that I eat like a pensioner. But I didn't care. As long as it's edible and I'm enjoying it, I will eat as fast or as slow as I see fit in the moment. I'm not going to change for absolutely anyone. I mean, I can eat a packet of crisps really fast, or I can drink a drink really fast, but when it comes to food, I just take my time. Oh, that. Look at the size of that bad boy. I'm enjoying it so far. I mean, basically and in essence, right, that they're just generic chicken, but it's the coating that makes it. The Declan rice isn't that nice. Tried a wee bit in the previous video and it was just meh. That sauce is very weird, but when you get something for takeaway, it just tastes different. Oh, God, I'm going to be absolutely out of it after this. Right, pause you, take a wee breather and start again. Right, I've took a wee breather and had a drink, but anyhow, now that I've tried that again, it tastes more like strawberry than it does watermelon, but it has got like a cross between a strawberry and a watermelon vibe. Nah, definitely does taste like a cross between watermelon and strawberry. I have to do my research and see if that's right. It might just be because there's so much sugar and sweetness in it. Right, anyhow, so as I was saying, in conjunction to that, or like a play on it, because it's food. Right, so yesterday, about that long, black sizzle plate came out, and it had chunks of chicken, about 4 bits or 5 bits of chunks of chicken like that, and it was sizzling so much that I genuinely thought that the smoke alarm was going to go off because it was sizzling so much, and all the onion on the bottom was in fact, it wasn't just caramelised, it was burnt. But oh my god, the flavour was intense of the onion. It was really weird, right? Because the onions on the bottom were black and burnt, and then the onions on top were just soft. Eddie Hill, I'm so sorry, but Eddie Hill, as I was going to say, that it was absolutely delicious, but it was too much. My whole meal could have done at least 2 people. Right, wait there. I'm definitely not going to be able to finish all that, but I shouldn't have cooked all that. I should have cooked half of it and then left the other half for supper tonight. Or, as I say, separos. But anyhow, I definitely, just wee bits I should have cooked. I should have only cooked half of what I've got on the plate. See? All the time when I decide what I'm going to have, I'm really hungry, and then when I'm halfway through something, I'm too full. But it's nowhere near as nice as I thought it would be. Nowhere near. Because at the end of the day, curry is just curry. I think the spice or something is making my nose a bit puffy. When you get through the batter of that, it's just everyday generic chicken. So it's nothing to write home about. That curry sauce is just meh. It's no like like the curry sauce that I had last night. That was where it was at, because it had texture and layers of flavour. Because it was probably either coconut cream or stock with traditional tandoori spices. That's what I could have done. I could have sprinkled a bit of my tandoori spices into there and mixed it in. But what I've done is, right, because that curry sauce is just there, it's not there, right? Sprinkled over or napped, which is Italian or French for coat. So I coated the top of it in hot honey and I mixed it in, but I should have put some salt and pepper in it. But even though this is reheated, so that gives it a downgrade, it is nowhere near as good as the meal I had yesterday. The meal I had yesterday, I had chicken, a sauce, a cross between naan bread and a wrap. It was probably like a flat bread wrap, but anyhow, so I had that with a tandoori spice sauce and onions and 4 or 5. Wait there. Right, I just needed to take a moment there because I felt quite gassy. Right, Eddie Hill. So, what was this? Aye, that was it. Aye, 4 or 5 chunks of chicken, but they were far too big. God, if I know what I know now, I would have just kept all this aside and shared it with people instead of. The only bit I'm enjoying is the curry sauce and the batter on the chicken. I mean, if I know what I know now, I probably would have actually done this in the air fryer, because it's quicker doing it in the microwave, but it just heats up. It doesn't crispen it up, so everything's like floppy and flaccid. Anyhow, It's nothing to write home about. Everything's just there. It's no like there's more flavour in that whole can than there is in this whole thing. Plethora. Right, here goes. Spring rolls apparently. Oh, that's where it's at, but they would have to be done in the air fryer next time. Right. Quite a disappointing meal. I was really looking forward to it today. Oh. I didn't feel like a Saturday yesterday because I wasn't doing the traditional stuff I normally do on a Saturday anyway. I mean, the only reason I knew it was Saturday, basically and in essence, because Saturday Kitchen was on and I went to a Broxburn Athletic football game, so normally do them on Saturdays anyway when it's pre-season or league. But yesterday I did a plunge bath. I'm not going to do it today, but I'm definitely going. Well, if we didn't have the niece and nephew tomorrow, then I'll do it after work. Well, not straight after work. I'll have a couple of hours rest and something to eat. Now, since I've said that tastes like strawberry and watermelon, I can taste this is pure strawberry. Right, overall, the worst part of this meal is the Declan rice. If it was cooked a wee bit longer, it might have tasted nice. Nah. Nope. That sauce is just too thick and sweet. The chicken's too generic because it's just everyday generic chicken. The spring rolls and the curry sauce are the best part. Wait there. This is annoying. Right, I'll have to blow my nose. God, in the last couple of days I've, well, I wouldn't say rich, but I don't know if I would even say fatty. It's just that, like, yesterday I had about 1.5 pieces of chicken about that size, lots and lots of onions, lots of sauce, and that, like, bread stuff to use as a wrap, and then I dipped it into the sauce. And today I'm having all that. And before we went to Aroma in Broxburn, West Lothian, Scotland, I had 3 or 4 wee tiny spoonfuls. What was it, like a Chinese chicken pot noodle? It was horrible, absolutely horrible. It was just like there. It needed salt and pepper and hot honey. Japanese. It would be better if it was Indian. Indian spices with chicken and a pot noodle would be better. If I was here, that's what I would have done. I would have came down the stairs, put salt and pepper in it, and a wee bit of tandoori spices. I just hate it though, when something says like, Chinese, Indian, curry, and you eat it and it's just meh. This is a very, very, very prime example of something just being proper generic and not having any oomph. It's just there. It's no giving you like that hit oomph and umami. Like, it's not got like salty, sweet, spicy stickiness, clagginess. It's not got all that sort of like moreish taste that wants you to go back for more, but yesterday did. Yesterday had so much more complex flavours on the tongue. I might only have another 2 or 3 wee bites yet, put the rest away, and then as I said, I dish it the rest it to other people. Meh. I mean, at the end of the day though, breakfast is the most important meal of the day because it sets you up for the rest of the day no matter what you're doing. Because basically and in essence it's scientific, so quote me on it if you want because it's scientific, that if you're doing the same thing as someone else throughout the day and you've had something to eat and they haven't, you would do it better because you've had like sugar, fats and energy put in you, so you focus more. I mean, compared to what I thought this would taste like and compared to what it does taste like, it's absolutely incredibly disgusting based on that. Based on the expectation and then the flavour overall. In fact, this is a disgrace to my taste buds, so I'm not even going to bother finishing it. Might just have one tiny little mere bit, relax for a bit, finish that and then go for a shower. Bye!